Hey guys, my name's Tyan Taylor, a Paralympian with the Australian women's goalball team, the Aussie Bells. Today with my friend Rachel from Helsing, we're going to run through a 20-minute intermediate workout today. So grab your stuff and I'll see you soon.
This is our intermediate program and we'll go for approximately 20 minutes with our elite athlete Tyan Taylor. The equipment you will need is a sturdy chair. Place this chair up against a wall and ensure the space around you is clear of any objects. Just like the beginner program, my voice will guide you through each movement of the exercise and I'll give you some tips and tricks to help you use the right muscles at their optimal capacity. It is recommended that you have completed our beginner program before commencing the intermediate one. You'll be able to learn more about the movements of the exercises and how to perform them correctly. The first exercise we will be doing is knee lifts. For this exercise, sit comfortably in your chair with your hips as far back as possible and ensure that your back is firm to the backrest of the chair. Keep your core, which is your abs and back muscles, nice and tight and stick your chest out. Your knees should be bent at a 90-degree angle and your feet flat on the floor. To begin the exercise, lift your right knee up towards your chest as high as it can go. Hold for a second, then slowly place your foot back on the ground. We're going to repeat this for 10 times on our right side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Now let's switch over to our left leg and perform the knee lift exercise 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's have 30 seconds of rest. We're now going to perform the knee lift exercise 10 times on our right side, then 10 times on our left side. Let's go. Remember to keep your back nice and straight by engaging your core muscles whilst you're performing this exercise. Let's go over to our left side for another 10 repetitions. Great work. Remember, you're trying to bring your knee up as high as you can towards your chest. The second exercise is called leg extension. For this exercise, stay seated on your chair but wriggle down towards the edge until your bottom is almost off the chair. This is your starting position. Your knees should be bent at a 90-degree angle and your feet flat on the floor at shoulder width apart. Place your hands on each side of the chair seat. Don't hold too tight, but just enough so you feel stable. Keep your upper body still, head up and facing forward, straight back. Lift your foot just off the floor while you extend and straighten your right leg, where your knee should be straight at the top position, squeezing the muscle at the top of your leg. Hold for a second and then return your foot back to the ground with your knee in its bent position. You should feel a slight squeeze and burn sensation in the muscle at the top of your leg as you're doing this exercise. We're going to perform the leg extension exercise 10 times on your right leg, then switch over to our left leg for another 10 times. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Now we're going to switch over to our left leg. Remember, when you're extending your leg out, squeeze the muscle at the top of your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work. Great. Let's have 30 seconds of rest, and we're going to then perform the exercise another 10 times on our right side, then another 10 times on our left side. Let's go, 10 times on our right side. Great work. Now let's switch over to our left leg. Ensure you're trying to feel the squeeze on the top of your leg. This is your thigh muscles. Calf raises. We're going to now wriggle to the edge of the chair. Feet flat on the floor, hands on each side of the chair seat, keeping your upper body still while slowly lifting your heels off the floor. During this movement, we want to contract our calf muscles. This is the muscle at the back of the lower half of your leg. Pause whilst you're in this up on your tippy toe position before lowering your heels back to the floor. We're going to perform this exercise 10 times. Let's go. Remember, when you're rising up onto your tippy toes, try and squeeze the muscle at the back of the lower half of your leg. Just a couple more repetitions to go. Let's have 30 seconds of rest. We're now going to perform the calf raise exercise another 10 times. Let's go. Remember, trying to keep your upper body still and focus on that squeeze on that lower half of your leg. Have a slight pause before you lower your heels back to the floor. Great work. We're now going to move on to working the muscles of the upper body. Shoulder flexion. This exercise is called shoulder flexion. For this exercise, stay seated on your chair, but we're going to wriggle back to ensure that our back is firmly on the backrest of the chair. Keep your core, which is your abs and back muscles, nice and tight, and stick your chest out. Your knees should be bent at a 90-degree angle and feet flat on the floor. Roll your shoulders back and down, keeping your arms to the side of your body, letting them hang naturally with both palms facing toward the body. Keep the arms straight and the palms facing you, moving the arms up and out in the front of your body. Stop the motion when your arms reach shoulder height. Proceed to slowly return your arms back to the starting position. We're going to repeat this for a total of 10 times. Let's go. 1, 2, try not to let
3,
your shoulders rise towards
4,
your ears. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's have 30 seconds of rest. We're now going to perform the shoulder flexion exercise another 10 times. Let's go. Remember to keep your back nice and straight by engaging your core muscles as you lift your arms up towards shoulder height and then slowly back down again. Great work. We're now going to keep working the muscles of our shoulder by performing another shoulder exercise called shoulder abduction. So stay seated on your chair, feet flat on the floor, rolling your shoulders back and down. Keep those arms to the side of the body and let them hang naturally with both palms facing toward the body. Keeping the arms straight and the palms facing you, move your arms out to the side of your body, stopping the motion when your arms reach shoulder height. Proceed to slowly return to the starting position. We're going to repeat this for a total of 10 times. Let's go. Remember, we don't want to let our shoulders rise towards our ears, so if you need to, have a break and roll your shoulders back and down, and then rise your arms out to the side. Let's have 30 seconds of rest. We're now going to perform the shoulder abduction exercise another 10 times. Try and keep your back nice and straight by engaging your core muscles. Just a few reps to go. Great work. The last exercise of this program is called the bicep curl. Stay in your seated position with your hips as far back as possible and back flat on the backrest of the chair, keeping your core tight and sticking your chest out. Your knees should still be bent at a 90-degree angle with your feet flat on the floor. Keep both arms to the sides of your body, letting them hang naturally with both palms facing forward. Keep your elbows tucked at the sides of your body. Move both arms in a curling motion from the sides of the body to the front of the shoulders. Whilst keeping that tension in your bicep muscle, slowly lower both forearms back to the starting position. We're going to repeat this for a total of 10 times. Let's go. 1, 2, remember to try and keep your back nice and straight by engaging your core muscles. 6, avoid letting your elbows leave the side of your body. 9, 10. Let's have 30 seconds of rest and then we'll perform the bicep curl exercise again. Let's go. Try to remember we want to keep that tension every single time we rise our hands up towards our shoulders and then slowly back down again. Keep your back nice and straight and focus on the movements of your arms. Well done, you just completed the intermediate program. If you want to work a little harder, move on to our advanced program.